I'm in the studio with Tracy from Summit Federal Credit Union.
Correct.
I got that right.
You
right?
did.
See, look at that.
A lot of people don't, so
no.
you're off to a good start.
Right. That's why I put it in my notes here on the screen in front of me. You guys play a really important role in the financial well-being of the entire community.
Correct.
What motivated you guys to be a part of the Experience Springfield Township Carnival and Community Expo for this year?
This is our first year doing it, so I'm super excited to be there. But it was all about, it's Springfield community. We serve all the residents or all the employees through Springfield and also Springfield schools. So I thought, well, who's going to be there? Families from Springfield. It seems like a perfect place to go and share the credit union with the community.
I absolutely love that. I know there's going to be some people there that have no idea. Bank, credit union. When we talked before, you're like, a lot of people it's just a bank, and it's not just a bank.
No, it's not.
It's different. Give me the one paragraph version of how a credit union is different than a bank.
Credit unions are a not-for-profit financial organization, so I think that makes us completely different in the way we approach everything, including our members. So with a credit union, you're not just an account, you're a member, meaning that you have a vested interest in the credit union. You can attend meetings, you can attend board meetings, whatever. But we are a not-for-profit, therefore we are more people-driven and not profit-driven. So we have services and things to help people be financially healthy. We have less fees. If we do have fees, they're usually way less, better interest rates, that kind of thing for our lending. So we just give all of that back to our members. So it's a constant rotation.
Nice. So we're not going to see as many Porsches for executives or things of that nature.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, that's nice. That is nice to know that my money's not going to make.
Correct.
I want to make sure you have a good living.
Yes.
In the same sense, I don't necessarily want to make you rich.
That's true. And that's another good thing, too. I think credit unions are local.
Yes.
So I think that keeps your money local. So a lot of people like that aspect as well.
Oh, you guys very much keep it in the community.
We do.
It stays active in the community.
We do. I try to be very involved in the community. So just yesterday, as a matter of fact, I went over to Revere Schools because we serve all the schools in Summit County. And they did a little fundraiser for a little girl who had to do a heart transplant. So they did like a little coin thing.
Yeah.
And I went and filled up the back of my car and we came back and processed all that for them just to help them out.
That is amazing.
It's all about helping out.
Love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. So you guys, you're going to have a booth at the Community Expo.
Yes.
You said you're going to be there.
I
am. They will see your smiling face
yes,
if they
will.
come up.
All day. All evening, I should say.
Yeah. So when someone, are you guys going to have information? Are you going to have education there? I'm assuming you're not passing out money.
No, they won't let me carry that. But no, I am going to have information about a lot of the services. We also have a lot of, I'll be there to answer any questions because there usually is questions, on what's the difference between a credit union and a bank and that kind of thing. So I will definitely be there and answering those questions. Of course, I'll have lots of giveaways and swag that everybody can take with them.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yes. Freebies. Everybody loves freebies.
Yes.
So, yes, for sure. Yeah. Pens and hand sanitizers and stress relievers and the dollar sign, of course, So.
Oh, I love this.
Very fun.
Yes. I will need to get a couple of these myself.
Absolutely.
This is a big community event. This is meant to draw the community together.
Yes.
Why do you feel it's important for Summit Federal Credit Union to be there at this event?
I think that we need to be out in the community that we serve. So that's all of Summit County. So I am trying to get out there and be that face of the credit union.
Sure.
Be out of our four walls. We're not going to grow. We're not going to continue to do well if we just sit in our office. So I think community involvement is very important. We also serve the Akron-Canton Regional Food Bank, so I volunteer over there. So not only am I volunteering and helping our schools and things and doing events like this, I'm also doing other things too, because I just think being involved and being a part of where you are, it means something.
Sure. Oh, 100%. I absolutely love that. If someone's interested in learning more, and let's say the line at your booth is out the door, and they're not going to be able to get the chance to talk to you there.
That would be a perfect storm.
Where can people go to get more information?
We have our brick and mortar in Akron at 100 Wheeler Street over by Akron U.
Nice.
We are open Monday through Friday and then also half a day on Saturday. But we also have our website, and it's just www.summitfcu.com.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Everyone, you need to make sure that you stop by and see Tracy at the Summit Federal Credit Union booth at the Experience Springfield Township Carnival and Community Expo. It's April 26th.
Yep.
You're going to be there from 3 to 6, right?
I am going to be there. And our annual meeting is that day, and where it's mandatory that we be at our annual meeting at the office. And I go, I told my boss, I said, I've got an event. I think I have a good excuse. And she goes, absolutely. So
I love it. So come help Tracy be an excuse to get out of the annual meeting.
Yes.
And show up and visit her at the expo.
Yes.
We will see all of you guys there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.